Hi again. Here's some thoughts on the double from Bach's Second Orchestral Suite. First off, I think it's very important to get the appropriate kind of sound for this one. And we are playing on modern instruments with modern setups and steel strings and all that stuff, but I do think it's worth acknowledging what gut strings might have sounded like in this context. I think it really helps give it some air and some transparency. So a lot of horizontal motion in the bow, probably just very little vibrato, if any. That can be a personal choice. The other thing about this excerpt is it's our chance to have the melody while the flute, the soloist, is kind of doing this contrapuntal stuff above us. So it's a chance to play very lyrically and musically. Definitely when there are repetitive when there's repetitive material, make sure that you're sort of developing it and changing it as it goes, so that you're sort of telling a story. The first three bars, they all start the same. So like making sure that there's some development through that first phrase. It can be a generous piano. I mean, I do think that it should be pretty soft, but definitely sort of play in a way that feels soloistic. As much as like a bass part.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed Ted Botsford's excerpts and his explanation of these masterworks of amazing works of art by Mozart and Bach. Oh, just probably the best symphonies ever. The bass parts are just so cool to perform. And maybe if you keep practicing, you could be like Ted and playing in world-famous orchestra with the greatest musicians, getting to play these major works like he gets to do. So it's really inspiring to have him explain what to think about. So how he plays is really, really helpful, and I hope that it inspires you to understand that we all love to play solo bass, but don't forget that you're also very good and can go and play in your orchestras, from your school orchestra to your community orchestras to youth symphonies to district and state. It's just fantastic stuff out there. A lifetime of enjoyment of playing the bass, not just solos but orchestra parts. So much fun. Oh, you're gonna love it. Ted was George's student, and George was very clever at putting orchestras in his method, from the Mahler, which many of you know, to the Elephant, Beethoven's Ninth. We hope this leads you down this path of getting inspired to learning these masterworks and playing bass for all kinds of ensembles. Keep practicing, and we hope to see you at the next KCBass event. Have fun.